Hello, Jeff.
Hello, Brad.
It's Monday night. Well,
somewhere. It's Monday somewhere.
probably.
Right?
It's always happy hour somewhere.
Yeah.
But here it's Monday night, and we are combating people. That's Monday Night Combat.
Oh,
That's what I'm
okay.
trying
I
to
couldn't
say.
figure out what the hell you were talking about.
We're playing Monday Night Combat. It's this week's Summer of Arcade release.
Uh-huh.
It's a multiplayer game. It is 1,200 Microsoft bones, which is
Okay.
$15.
Yeah, all right. $15. Class-based, third-person,
Multiplayer, yes.
team-based.
So yeah, here we are. 6 classes: assault, tank, support, or might as well be an engineer, assassin, gunner.
He's like an engineer and a medic that goes into one
Well,
thing.
he kind of
right?
is actually. Yeah,
so,
you're right about that. Nobody's playing the assault, which is kind of the.
So we play your custom class, which is
Oh, I
assault
totally
with- yeah, what
should
are
have
you
done that.
doing?
Well, I'll show you the custom classes later. So, all right, so typical kind of team spawn stuff. You start in this little
Yeah.
safe area. You start with some money, and you can
upgrade some abilities.
So you can straight off the bat, you can upgrade each class. So you can see they're even color coded to the Xbox face buttons. I'm gonna go with. So this guy has a area effect bomb. He can kind of hover in midair, and he has a charge that will damage guys he charged into. I'm gonna buff the charge, and also just give him a class upgrade to get more crits and stuff like that. So
Okay.
all right, so pretty much symmetrical maps. Each team has a money ball.
Yeah,
looking at it.
That is the base object that must be destroyed
or
to
protected,
win.
or protected.
Yeah.
Yes. So, oh god, they're already getting charged.
They're up in your base.
They are.
Build a turret.
Oh man, doesn't have time because I'm dead.
Change class. Pick your.
Yeah.
custom-
Okay. So yeah. So
custom
you,
unit.
Modern Warfare style, you can unlock custom classes. I've only got one slot open. So I have an assault guy with some perks over there. I've got more armor, more frequent crits, and something. I forget what the other one was.
Rate of fire?
Yeah, my rate of fire is boosted on this guy too. You can also get like faster reload speed, all that kind of stuff. Dude, they are right up in here. God almighty. Jerk. Grenade. That did not work. Oh, it did work. He's dead. Alright, so this game is basically, I'm sure you can see the TF2 parallels already.
I guess from the art style,
The art style
being
and
class-based.
the classes,
like
yeah, for sure. But it's also got a healthy dose of Dota in here. These robots are basically a creep wave. If you're familiar with the Dota concept, so basically in this game, it's easy to tell. Like humans are always human controlled,
right,
and the robots are always AI. So it's kind of a nice contrast there. But basically, the concept is you can see our robots moving out, kind of clashing in the middle.
like a tower defense sort of thing. Like they follow a preset path,
Very much so,
and you
yeah,
can build
yeah.
turrets to impede progress.
If I can
They
stay
even draw
alive,
the path there on the ground.
if I can stay alive, yeah, they totally do.
Yeah.
So if I can stay alive long enough, I will build a turret or two.
Yeah.
But not right here. It's weird. You have to buy everything. Like even the jump pads, you have to spend a little bit of money to activate.
Right.
So, but you can also spend that money on your own personal skills. So it's kind of a trade-off of do you want to buff up your own character or contribute to the team's kind of defensive effort.
Yeah.
There's one of his skills is that remote detonation grenade. Can also do this.
We'll hover.
Oh, yes.
Not a ton of air control, but yeah, you can
a little
hover
bit.
across stuff.
Oh, I could buy juice.
That's a lot of money.
Juice it up. Juice is loose. All right, so I'm in their territory now, so obviously I'm not going to be building any turrets over here, but there is a turret. I would like to kill it. All right, so that turret is down.
Yeah.
So essentially, you can't build turrets anywhere.
Like you can't build their turret spots.
No. And even
yeah.
on your side, you can only build on those kind of nodes.
Yeah.
So come here, you. Melee this guy. Oh, I'm on fire.
That's bad.
No. Did I get that guy?
Yeah.
I think I did, yeah. And then he got me. Every class has a melee attack, which looks pretty cool. I think the animation is pretty good in this game.
Yeah.
But you had some issues with the fact that the melee attacks are not like instant kills.
Yeah, I mean, they'll instantly kill any of the robots, or I guess you actually
Yeah.
can't use them on the smaller robots, but yeah, they just do damage to the players.
Yeah, well-
it's like you go through this whole process of making your way up to them and actually landing the melee attack, and then they stand right back up and keep shooting. It's kind of messed up.
Boom, there's one. So yeah, I ringed that guy out. Or did
Yeah,
I?
yeah.
I think I did.
Yeah,
Yep,
you did.
totally got a ring out. I got money for that. Well, you know, in a game like Modern Warfare, there is a risk to running up in front of a guy because 2 shots and you're dead. Like, the characters in this game are way more survivable. So
Yeah.
if the melee was a one-hit kill, all anybody would do is run at each other and try to melee before the other guy.
I guess.
Some of the melees, depending on the class, some of the melees are... shit, totally missed that guy. Some of them are more or less one-hit kill. Weird thing is you can also only melee with one of your weapons equipped. And I did not have the...
I guess with the assassin, but
yeah, the assassin does have
their melee.
But like for this guy, the assault, I'll play some more classes in a second. But like with the assault, you have to have this grenade launcher equipped, or you can't melee. So I was kind of boned there. I'm trying to decide where to put a turret. What is that? That's a rocket turret.
Yeah, level 2. Yeah, right there.
Yeah, this looks good. I'm trying to figure out where they're coming from.
Well, you look at the arrows, and that's where they're coming from.
Oh yeah, that's where the creeps come from. All right, so turret node, laser turret. That's kind of a sniper
Build
turret.
it faster, man. You're
Sniper turret.
dead.
Ice turret is just like tower defense. It just slows guys down, and then I got killed.
Great.
Oh, okay.
No, you didn't.
So no,
See,
I'm
you didn't
not
get
actually
killed.
dead. And there is health regeneration, so there goes my health. So and then there's a rocket turret is the best, and I
Yeah.
have some cash, so I'll make one of those. You can upgrade the turrets, I think, to level 3.
Yeah. It looks like the opposing team's money ball is down and getting damaged, so you
Yes.
don't want to get over there and
My team is doing well in this mission, or in this map.
run with your robots here.
Running.
So it seems like the robots will take the shield down on the money ball.
Yes.
So you want to escort them over there to do that, and once it's down,
my God.
then you want to shoot.
Oh my God, they're making a push.
Man.
Yikes. So yeah, in addition to buying, I'll change classes here. What do we have down there? We got 2 gunners, 2 assaults, a support, a sniper. Let's go with the assassin. It's weird. I mean, the skills you buy per class obviously stick per match.
Yeah.
But if you dump all your money into upgrading one class, I don't see a whole lot of incentive to change it up too much. Like, see, I
Yeah, now you're,
got to start back at square one with the assassin here, but she can cloak, and that's all the money I got. She's super fast, very melee focused. She's got this knife.
Y button will turn you invisible.
Yep.
Yeah.
And kind of... So her melee... Oh, well, we just won. That was actually a pretty short match. I've had a couple of these go into basically a stalemate. You can actually hit a sudden death mode here. Which basically drops the shields on the money ball, and then it's just no holds barred.
Right, right.
But you're right, I think you do need the robots to take down the shields on the money ball, and after that you can damage it pretty well. But just getting into their base and wailing on the money ball with your weapons is not going to do a whole lot for you. There's persistent leveling, which I haven't really figured out the purpose of yet.
Yeah.
You can, like I said, you can buy custom class slots, but that's with a currency.
Right.
I don't know what the level. Maybe those perks that you can add. Maybe you unlock more perks with your level or something like that.
Okay.
That bacon is high-fiving that shotgun shell, just in case. You're
Yeah.
wondering.
So yeah, go to the locker room real quick. And
Yeah, let's check that out. We got a few seconds before this next match. Custom class. So again, only got one. So you can basically just pick which class you want it to be. I'll stick with assault because I kind of like that guy. And you pick your endorsements, which is kind of
Your
weird.
perks, basically.
Yeah, these are your perks, yeah,
Yeah.
but they're like tied to these fake sports companies. Rate of fire, criticals, character speed, your juice.
Uh-huh.
It's kind of like a super mode. It just lasts a few seconds. Health recovery, reload speed, etc., etc. I probably will stick with what I had.
What's that locked one say? The under it. No, upper left.
Oh, that one. Oh, those are the ones I already
Okay.
picked.
So, already selected. I
So this might be
I
all
see.
of them. I don't know. Or maybe you unlock another page of them if you level up or
Yeah.
something. I'm not. Who can say?
Better hurry. Yeah. We're out of time here.
You can get a bunch of stats. Looks like the match is starting. Yeah, I don't know. I think this game is pretty cool so far. It's got some rough edges to it, for sure. Although
This is where the frame rate can get a little.
frame rate has gotten dodgy on a few occasions. Some weird texture stuff, just some weird UI stuff. It's nothing game breaking, but it's a little bit off-putting in some cases. Stick with the assassin. So there's an achievement for doing 10 melee kills in one match.
All right then.
She seems like the one you'd want to do it with.
Yeah. Yeah. And also, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. She can dash.
Oh.
She jumps like a ninja. So I go invisible here. Robots can't see me. I can melee the robot. Boom. That's kind of cool. But yeah, so I've gotten into a few stalemates where it's just, you know, basically everybody's meeting in the middle. There's not a lot of progress in either direction.
Fight until time expires.
Yeah,
fight
and then
through
go into sudden death.
overtime.
But so that's but in those cases, it seems like are where these base defenses and stuff really come in extra handy. So I don't have a lot of money. I'll just drop a laser right there. Maybe I'll drop another laser. I was worried initially. Goodbye. I was worried initially that you're spending the same currency on base defenses versus your stuff, you know, and everybody would just want to buff their own character.
Right.
But you actually get money for. Oh, jeez. Was that a? I don't know what that was. That hurt. Oh, that was the sport guy. He's got a shotgun. Anyway, you get money for kills made by turrets that you have created.
Okay.
So it does feed back into your character.
Yeah. Well, it looks like these blue team guys you're playing aren't necessarily clear on the concept.
Yeah, they're not doing so hot.
Of building turrets and keeping people out of their base and stuff, because they're not. You can also spend money to send out more waves of robots.
Yes, that was the other thing I was going to say. I don't know if is that open right now?
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, it is. I don't think I have enough. I think it's 100. Yeah. So yeah, I mean the robots spawn on a regular interval, but you can, like you said, whoa, God. Two can play that stealthy game, except not. But that has actually that's come in handy at the end of a match when everybody's kind of already upgraded and they've got a bunch of money to burn. Those extra robot generators are on a cooldown, so you can't just spam extra robots constantly, but if you keep that supply up pretty steadily, it seems like, oh, come here, you. Oh, yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, you know what? Somebody was telling me, maybe it might just be with the assassin, it might be every class, and I'm not 100% sure this is accurate, but they were saying where you melee somebody determines like how much damage it does.
Oh.
So I think maybe if you hit somebody from behind with a melee, it might actually be instant kill. Hard to say. Go robots, go. Oh, so melee's on a pretty long cooldown. You can see it cooling down.
But you
right
can
there.
still, I mean, you can still write. Yeah.
She has this, yeah. And she actually, if you upgrade her like basic class upgrade to level 3, actually I can. Oh, I don't quite have enough money. The knife turns into a sword, which is kind of cool.
Attack that thing.
Oh God. Oh, that was a bad idea. Well, I got the turret.
Yeah.
So.
Doing your part for the team.
Still don't have enough. We do seem to be in a pretty good spot, though.
Yeah.
I don't see any way to pull up that mini map
Like when you're alive.
except when you die, which is pretty handy because it really gives you a good. Oh my God, painful. So yeah, that seemed like a one-hit kill. I had full health there. But that mini map is so it gives you a good sense of kind of what the overall tactical flow of the battlefield is, like where the robots are going. And all right, now I have a sword. Stealth and run a lot faster. There's this dude. You want to basically beat the hell out of him when he shows up, and you get a bunch of extra money and stuff. Not to mention juice boxes.
Oh, is that what those are?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I just got juice.
Now you've got juice.
So let me find some enemies and use
Activate
my
it
juice.
and taunt.
Oh yeah, should taunt. How do you taunt?
It's
There it is.
right on the D-pad and A.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
But do it while juiced.
Oh, does that do something
I don't know.
different?
It's one of the pro tips said it would.
Oh yeah. Okay, I'll do that.
Do it.
As soon as I find somebody, I don't want to waste this juice. Now I'm juiced. Now I look like Tron. That looked like the same taunt. Maybe it did something else for me. I don't know.
Don't know.
These guys are freaking bruisers. Like those guys are nothing to f with.
Yeah.
I forget what those things are called, but
Jackbots.
jackbot. Yeah. So those are like pinatas. They explode into money and juice and all that stuff. Stick with that stuff for now. We've got our own jackpot up. Would not hurt to build some turrets. The turrets don't last long in this mode. It's
Well, you can
kind of a
also
bummer.
upgrade them.
You can, but they still if people are dedicated
Oh,
to...
you're
God!
dead.
I saw him. Couldn't get out of the menu fast enough. Man, he's a crafty one.
Well, this is never. I mean, I've never seen anything like this. It's unbelievable. The action is palpable.
Palpable.
I'm palping it pretty hard right now.
Palpitating.
Yeah.
Alright. There's this Annihilator in the middle. I haven't used that yet. I don't know if that just kills everything in a big radius or what, but... She's also got throwing stars. You can just, like, shoot tons of them all at once. So she's got...
Gun
she does
equivalent.
Yeah, it's not very strong, but... we are... Yeah, we're pushing into their base pretty hard. So yeah, once they...
Shoot that thing.
They get on there...
That's, you can see in the lower left corner there, the health
the
of the
health
money
going
ball.
out. Somebody was saying that it's really just your robots that even do damage once the shields are down on that thing.
It's, I mean, but
I can't really tell.
It says attack when you.
Yeah, that's true.
It says you should attack. So I don't know if it would say that.
Come here, you. Oh, he's already dead. Dude, yeah, these guys are not terribly coordinated. Bummer for them. Oh. There's your one-hit kill.
Okay.
You happy now? Happier, maybe.
Happier, let's say. Yeah, I might need your jackpot over there.
Oh,
Jeez.
it's not cooled down yet. Oh,
That man turned into a turret.
yeah. You know what? I'm gonna do that. So here's the tank. I think the gunner can also do that, but I know the tank can. Although we're gonna win, so I may not even have a chance to do that. Here, I'll just show you. Now I'm a turret.
Okay.
So that reduces your, this is as far as you can go, it reduces your range of motion, but in turret mode, your health as the tank recharges super fast. We win. So yeah, he's really survivable. It seems like they really designed this with classes complementing other classes in mind. You know?
Yeah.
Like you've got the support class. He has a heal beam straight out of TF2.
Yeah, yeah.
He can also heal turrets. He can also hack enemy turrets and turn them friendly, which is cool.
Yeah. That's neat.
But there are definitely some instances where you'd want to team classes up to do things, get down together. I'm going to bail out on these guys.
Okay.
I think that was Crossfire.
That's Crossfire mode.
That's the meat of the game. That is the main multiplayer mode, 6-on-6. As soon as it lets me out of here. There is one other mode. It's called Blitz.
Mm-hmm. And that's more of a, I mean, you can play it with multiple players, but that's also
that's up to
single player mode.
Up to 4 players. You can play local Blitz, which I will do because there's not a ton of people playing this yet.
Game ain't out yet.
Yeah, at the time of this recording, the game is not released. Although by the time you see it, it probably will be. So, Blitz is a one-sided team mode, or like I said, solo if you want. Much more like tower defense. In fact, it basically is tower defense.
Yeah, like the robots keep coming at you.
Yeah, it's just waves of robots, different kinds of robots, but you want to. It's a lot more emphasis on the towers, like the kinds of towers you build and where you put them and stuff like that. So, let's go for a 20-rounder. 10 rounds is over in like 90 seconds. It's super fast. I'm by myself. I guess I can use my custom class here if I want. I think it goes up to 50 rounds.
That is a lot of rounds.
And then there's also an infinite mode where you just see how long you can last, basically. There's a bunch of achievements for finishing the different tiers of Blitz and stuff, so... who have I not played? The burlier classes seem way better in Blitz, especially by yourself.
Yeah, I can't imagine support necessarily being
Not
the best
so
choice.
much, no. I've never played the gunner, so this is probably going to go real well. What has he got? So he also has the turret thing, like the tank. He's got this slam, which is area damage
And the grab.
just a serious grapple. And split mortar rounds? Interesting. Sure. Grab one of those. So this is basically the field. You've got your single money ball, and
they come from
robots
there.
can from here or from here or from over there.
Okay. Yeah,
but you do, similar to the Crossfire, the pathways light up, so you have a pretty good sense of where they're going to come next. I was having a lot of luck putting ice right here.
That's not the one that they're coming through, though, is it?
Is it not?
I don't see. Oh, okay, yeah,
there they
okay.
You know, the first couple rounds are super easy just to set up, basically. You know, like you can just mow these guys down and get some money. This guy's pretty slow. Oh god, these guys are a little bit rougher. I would like to put a turret right there. It's not happening. I've already played through this mode, so I know they're going to keep coming from that direction for a while. So I'll put turrets right here. Put another one right here.
All right.
I mean, it gets pretty cool once the waves start getting really intense. They start coming pretty fast. But you've got some towers up. It's a lot easier. You can fall back and kind of watch the turrets do more of the work. Oh god, these guys are invisible. Invisible robots.
That's the worst.
I know. I don't appreciate that at all. There's a lot more robot types in this mode, it seems like. I don't know how many of those you can employ in Crossfire.
Right.
I think you saw this guy, the ape-like guy. Oh, so his melee is a special ability. Boom. Dude, that was pretty hefty. I may have to play more of the gunner. What is his other weapon? That looks pretty useful.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll try some more of that. Those guys are assholes. They drain your skills, like your face button skills.
Right.
Like you can see those are all charged up down there.
Yeah.
If they get too close, they'll start draining those cooldown timers. So I can't use them anymore, which is a bummer. I got a ton of money, so I'm going to slap down some rocket turrets. They're flying. Oh, God.
I want to upgrade your dude a little more, too.
I need to do that, yeah. There were some kamikaze robots coming after me just now. Yeah, I've got so much money.
I'll take your word for it.
It's so much money, it's ridiculous right
Yeah,
now.
upgrade your dude.
Yeah, I probably should. Alright, so that's his turret mode. Try more of this.
Upgrade him faster.
Fine.
Before they get through. Before they get through and kill you.
Dude, I got a much better gun out of that.
Yeah.
Well, so I think I'm in a pretty good spot right now. I mean, again, having played through this, I know what the waves are going to be like.
Yeah.
But I got some juice. But the turrets I've got down right now are pretty workable for this difficulty level. So I'm going to upgrade that, and I also happen to know they will start coming from the sides pretty soon. As soon as this guy's dead. Could build that jump pad if I wanted.
Just use juice and...
Too late. Well, these guys are not effing around at all. Oh, you know, we saw these in the multiplayer, so you know that, but...
Yeah.
See, he is killing my turrets down there.
Use your juice. Oh.
Saving that juice.
Gun that guy down.
Yeah. In this mode, it's not like this in Crossfire, but in this mode, you get money for every shot that hits him, so having a weapon like this, pretty advantageous. Reload.
And you can play this mode with 4 players over Xbox Live as well.
Yeah, you can. I don't think you can play it with less, though. I got in a party with just one other person last night, and we were not able to start the game, so you need at least 3 people, probably 4, to play this online. Damn, he trashed my turrets. Do like having that ice turret there. Laser was doing alright for me. Upgrade that guy. Upgrade that as well. I think now is when they start coming from the sides. And I could see on like the 50 round one, you know, they could be coming from everywhere at once, and that would be a bitch.
At some point, it's just all turret management.
Pretty much, yeah. Which is when you'd really want 4 players, I think. 4 players who are talking to each other too. That seems critical. Oh god, should have gotten these turrets up faster. Drop some sniper turrets there. See, I haven't even looked at my front yet. I don't know what's going on over there. Yeah, so, you know, turrets are doing a pretty good job over here.
Yeah.
Keeping these guys at bay. Alright. Now's where it gets kind of hard. Oh god, now's where I should probably should... Oh! Okay.
Alright.
Now's where I die.
Little 10-second respawn.
Yeah. No. Well, they have hurt my money ball a little bit. Oh man, that jump is just, the timing is tough. I'm trying to melee that asshole. Ground slam on. Ooh, this is bad news. Oh, made it through this last night, but
Yeah,
it's not looking good.
Oh.
Not looking good at all. Oh god, look at all those robots. I think all my turrets must be down, or just about all of them, so. This is when it, definitely gets really tough by yourself when you need to put more turrets up.
Right.
But getting these guys out of here is a full-time occupation. Alright. Rocket turrets there. I guess that's where the more nimble classes would come in handy in this mode. They could get around faster.
Right.
Upgrade your skills right now.
Laser. This is a weird round because it's just this guy hanging out, shooting stuff. He's shooting that blimp. Not quite sure what that is.
Yeah, that's weird.
Reload. Let's try that other thing in the bob. Oh man, it's super low refire on that.
Yeah.
Not feeling that. Oh, damn buzzing kamikaze thingies. Alright, well, one way or another, this is almost over.
Uh-huh.
Grapple, you better slam. I got all this money. Put some more into turrets.
Maybe you should try deploying. Also,
Oh god.
hit that Y button and plant yourself.
Yeah. Oh,
Looks like you lose.
yeah. That's a shame. Yeah, like he said.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I said, something like that. So yeah, that's pretty much Monday Night Combat.
Cool.
Like I said, that can be done in 4-player, but other than that, I think you've seen pretty much what there is to see in this game.
Yeah. Seems neat. It's
yeah.
definitely got a style to it, and I'm kind of a sucker for the whole future sports thing.
Yeah, that's pretty neat.
And some industry insiders have said that this is the spiritual successor to Bill Laimbeer's Combat Basketball. So,
Yeah, I guess I could see that. Yeah, I guess pretty extensive tutorial.
for just the assault class, though,
For that,
doesn't
yeah.
necessarily take you through. But yeah, they've got all this.
But all this stuff,
Yeah.
there's a pretty
that's-
surprising
wow,
amount of.
cool. That's great.
Yeah, when I started playing this,
Oh, that's great.
It really barrages you with a lot of stuff if you just go straight to Crossfire. And I was
Yeah.
like, dude, this is too much. Like, I can't handle all this. But seeing all this, if you spend 5 minutes reading this stuff,
Yeah,
you're good.
cool.
And in fact, it's even got pretty nice little video tutorials that explain exactly how.
No.
If you really don't know how Dota works, it's like here's everything you need to do to.
I listened to that techno song, so I know everything there is
Yeah.
to know about Dota.
Base Hunter pretty much filled you in already.
Yep.
But if you haven't heard that song and you end up buying Monday Night Combat, you should check this stuff out. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And it should be out now.
Yeah.